What's up, everyone? It's Hey John, and I jabber opportunities nonstop. Today, I will be discussing Evergrow coin, and we will have some amazing news for you guys. We have new exchanges being dropped, we have a strategy in place, and of course, I will be going over the data-driven analysis of the movement of the ever-growing hodlers, and of course, I will be covering a chart as well to see where we are going to put it all together into a concise source. So make sure you watch this whole video so you understand what in the heck is going on. Crypto.com, this is where I get all of my BNB to transfer into the DEX to get some more Evergrow coins. If you want to check them out, use my referral code down below and you will get $25 in Crow. So what are you waiting for? Check it out. Evergrow coin. Well, what is there to say right now? The current climate is, let me see, the weather is chilly. The reason why it's chilly is because we're seeing Bitcoin currently at about $56,000 as of this recording. And you know the markets are currently all, guess what? Bloody Mary red. And of course, as you know, Bitcoin is the market leader. So if Bitcoin is coming down due to all of the reasons, such as Tether investigations, we're seeing the infrastructure bill casting a gray cloud on the climate of crypto, and we're seeing lots of paper hands exit the market, right? But you have to remember, folks, what do they say here? Greed is good, and they say fear and blood in the streets is when you want to buy. So currently we're still in a bull market until we're not in a bull market, right? And that happens very suddenly. But currently we're pulling back, and guess what, folks? It's near Thanksgiving. It's near Christmas. It's near the end of the year. So what do folks do in the stock market? Well, people take profits. People want to spend time with their families and friends, so they cash out now before the next year due to a myriad of reasons, whether it be tax purposes or they want to wash losses. They want to do all kinds of things. So when you see a gray and down market on November and December, well, this shouldn't surprise you too much. However, though, if you are a new investor in the crypto space or stocks in general, I am telling you this because it happens almost every year. So the question is, am I concerned? Absolutely not, okay? I am down quite a bit on my position, just like all you guys. I bought near the top. That wasn't recommended, but you never know with cryptocurrency, right? Whether it goes to the moon or it pulls back. And currently we're in a pullback. No one could have predicted this right here, right? Because when things happen, they just happen, and you have to roll with the punches. And this is why I always emphasize to folks, make sure you cost dollar average. What does that mean? It means you nibble over time and you don't go all in on any position at any given time. Because if you do this, you have no dry powder for opportunities such as today. So let me go ahead and cover news with you guys to show you why I am ever more bullish on this coin. Check this out, folks. We are now on the Twitter page of Evergrow coin, and they are announcing some pretty big news. This is a big one, hashtag Evergrow Army. Another huge global exchange listing, hashtag Evergrow coin this week. L Bank regularly have over $2 billion in daily volume and nearly 7 million users worldwide. They will market EGC to their users as part of the launch. And when are they listing? On November 25th at 1700 UTC. The trading opens at November 26th, and the first withdrawal happens on November 27th. So ladies and gentlemen, in the next 2 or 3 days, we're about to see another big exchange being listed. So we have some other interesting news here on Evergrow coin. Our first month was huge, with masses of press, hype, growth, and volume, and Evergrow coin paid a whopping $7 million in rewards during that period. Over the last 2 weeks, we've also paid $7 million in rewards, doubling the rewards rate. Imagine where we will be when our utilities drop. We have one more news from Evergrow coin, and it is Evergrow coin is now live on BBox 365 exchange. So ladies and gentlemen, with this good news here, it means that we're going to see more users being exposed to Evergrow coin. And most importantly, all of these steps are in the grand plan to give EGC, Evergrow coin, the exposure on all levels. And at the end of the day, when all this is done, we will have exposure to over 60 million users. So ladies and gentlemen, that is a very big deal in the crypto space, because the easier it is to buy something, guess what? People are more likely to buy it. Think for yourself here. Have you ever used Binance? Well, when you open an account with them, they make you jump through all these hoops. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, I said, forget it. I don't want to do all that stuff, because you know what? It should be easy. Take my money and make it easy. And this is what Evergrow Coin is doing. They are making it easy so we can give you our money. And I am more than happy to invest into EGC, because this is a token with utility first. Everything else is second. So what other news do we have here? Well, this coming Sunday on the AMA, we are going to see a redesigned Evergrow Coin website. So that should be amazing, because there will be new information on the website, and there's a reason why they want to revamp it. So this is great. We're seeing progress in the development of Evergrow Coin. So we're not seeing it being stagnant. We're done here, guys. No, it's ever evolving, and they are always developing, and they are listening to the community to go forward and further ahead. Case in point, the community did not like the way Creator was first announced, so the community gave suggestions and ideas, and guess what? Sam and the Evergrow Coin team took that back to the drawing board, and they are revamping it, and they're putting new features and new innovations into it. So we have to wait to see what's coming out, and there should be a teaser this coming Sunday on the AMA. So this should be very exciting in my opinion. Sam also announced that he would be putting 1% back into the buyback and burn wallet, because as you know, we have a decent amount of volume and it wouldn't hurt it too much. So we're continuing to burn tokens every single day. So what does this mean here? It means that you are taking tokens out of the trading pool. So that means that every other token is worth that much more. So not only do you get reflections, but you will also get price appreciation. Let's go ahead and cover the Evergrow Coin hodler distribution list. I processed this data for you guys. You will not find this anywhere else. And I will also analyze it and tell you guys what's going on and how it's moving. All right, folks, you can see the list here. We have a nice number of 25 to 1 billion club. And guess what? We have 518 trillion and 362 billion coins in the burn wallet. So year to date, we have 18.362 trillion coins being burnt currently. And we are trading about 482 trillion. It sounds like a lot, but don't forget, folks, we've already burned 18 trillion in literally 8 weeks. Imagine another 8 weeks, maybe another 18 trillion. Then you will only have 464 trillion tokens to trade, and it'll keep on compounding over time. So now we're seeing the coin movement, and we're seeing the whales move around here. So anything above 500 billion, we haven't seen any losses here, but we are seeing some accumulation. So the main thing to note here is that I am seeing the top whales accumulating, and they bought 54 billion EGC token within 2 days. Now we're also seeing the 25 to 1 billion club. They've increased by 47 individuals, and combined they've bought 118 billion 680 million Evergrow Coin tokens. We've lost some hodlers, but it's on the 750 million and below. And the overall net was about 50 billion within this small cohort of individuals. So most likely these are just paper hands. Guess what? Being paper hands and exiting their positions. But we can see an increase in the 1 billion club, and people are buying it up. So what does this all mean? Yesterday we saw a power hour of hodler reflection. Obviously it is not financial advice, but some folks decide to buy for fun, including myself. And we saw an increase in volume. But guess what, folks? We got rejected off of 116, which is a resistance, which I showed you in the previous chart. But of course, we will be covering that very shortly. So what else are we seeing here? We're seeing a net negative outflow of Evergrow coins, about 247 billion out of these 2 days. And that explains why we are still trending down and pulling back down. But ladies and gentlemen, so let me go ahead and show you guys the charts right now to see what the heck is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are looking at the Evergrow coin chart from an hourly perspective. So yesterday you can see that we hit the 116 right there. and we got rejected due to the power hour. But you know how these things go, right? When you have a coordinated buy, guess what? The whales are watching, and these botters, these traders, they're willing to trade it and they're willing to sell it off. So that being said, we're still trending down, and it makes a lot of sense here because we're seeing a net negative of 247 billion Evergrow coins in the past 2 days. So of course we're going to trend down because we're seeing a net negative. We're not seeing price pressure to upside. We're seeing outflows of Evergrow coin, evidenced by the data that I processed for you guys. So with that being said, if we look now at the daily perspective here, we can see Evergrow coin, the next support will be at about 5209. But I don't believe we will get there because this Sunday's AMA should have some radically good news that will push us back up. All right, folks. So these charts are looking like they're taking a low. It looks like the Evergrow coin chart has had its turkey dinner early and is currently having a food coma. So guess what, folks? This means you should not be worrying. Enjoy your holiday. Turn off the charts. Turn off your trust wallet. Enjoy your friends and family. Wait for the AMA coming this Sunday because Sam and the Evergrow coin team, guess what? They have a lot of news to drop. Well, you know, Sam and the Evergrow coin team has a lot of good news, and they've been working furiously, clicking and clacking on their keyboards to make sure they have tons of good news for you guys. And this Sunday, it will be revealed. And every time we have good news on an AMA, well, we pretty much charge up. And this should give reassurances to the folks who have sold. And the more and more people understand of how CEX and DEX works, well, we have to do our part to clear our FUD, and that's kind of why I create these YouTube videos. So now I want to drop a special word for the day. The special word is cloud, because I want to know who are the real ones. So leave a comment down below with that keyword, and I guarantee you I will respond to you. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And most importantly, have an awesome day, stay safe, have a great Thanksgiving, and most importantly, I'll catch you on the next one.